In 2024, the United Kingdom saw a big change in its immigration trend, specifically when it came to the Indian nationals. According to the new data released by the UK's Office for National Statistics, about 58,000 Indians left the UK in just 1 year. This particular group included students, skilled workers, and others who were in the country for various reasons. It's now clear that Indians formed the largest group to leave the UK in 2024, followed by Chinese nationals who saw about 45,000 departures. Out of 58,000 Indians who left, about 37,000 came to the UK for education, 18,000 for jobs, and about 3,000 for other reasons such as family or short-term visits. Well, this reflects a major shift in the UK's migration story, specifically since Indian nationals have been one of the most active communities in terms of education and working in Britain over the past few years. Here, the main reason behind this wave of exit is the UK's tough new immigration rules. The British government, under Prime Minister Keir Starmer, has been taking very strong steps to reduce the number of migrants entering and staying in the country. One of the major policy changes includes stricter visa regulations for the international students, including limits on bringing family members and restrictions on post-study work opportunities. These rules made it harder for students, specifically from countries like India and China, to continue living in the UK after graduation. The new policies have already had a major impact on the all-over migration figure. Net migration, that is, the difference between people coming into the UK and those who are leaving, fell by 431,000 in 2024. That's nearly half as compared to the previous year, which had nearly 1 million in net migration under the former Conservative government. Prime Minister Starmer called this a record fall, signaling his administration's firm stance on controlling immigration. Home Secretary Yuvati Cooper explained that this particular drop in migration was the result of many measures. These included crackdown on illegal workers, deporting more people who overstayed their visas or failed asylum claims, and also reducing the number of migrants being placed in temporary hotel accommodation. The government also focused on clearing the backup of asylum cases that had built up in recent years. In addition to falling immigration number, e-migration, that is people leaving the UK, increased by 11%. Well, if we are talking about data, then in 2024, about 517,000 people left the UK, up from 466,000 in 2023. This rise in e-migration combined with fewer new arrivals led to overall decline in the UK's migrant population. Apart from Indians and Chinese, other nationalities who left the UK in significant number included Nigerians, Pakistanis, and Americans too. Now, for most of these groups, specifically for the non-European migrants, the most common reason for leaving was the end of their studies. This situation has raised concern among educational institutions and businesses in the UK. Many universities depend on international students, specifically from India and China, both cultural diversity and tuition income. Similarly, many industries rely on skilled foreign workers, and strict visa rules could hurt sectors like healthcare, IT, and engineering. In the end, while the UK government sees this drop in migration as a success in controlling its border, it also highlights how new visa policies are pushing away large number of international students and workers, particularly from India. The long-term impact of these policies on the UK's economy, education system, and global relationship is something that remains to be seen.